Hello. Is this thing on? Hey, Janice. Golden Feather. Gemma. Am I here? Is it working? I don't think it's working because I see that the bar it says connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging it into your router or moving closer. I am plugged in. I am plugged into the router. So how could it not? There's my girl. No one I never get to see you anymore. I Is it working? I know you can hear me, dummy, but is the connection bad? Because the connection says it's bad for me. I am here. That is such a plus. Okay. But like sounds okay. I sound great. The service isn't cutting in or out. No? One in the chat if the service is good. Not just the audio, but am I cutting in and out? Let's try to do a screen share to see if that works. Fine and dandy, you say? Well, thank you. Am I here? I think you're here too. Connection's great. It says it's not. So hold on. We got to do a test run. Let's pull it up. Listen, I've been going through internet hell to the point where I think I'm just not meant to be on the internet. And I think some would agree. And I say, fuck them. But seriously, I cannot seem to get just decent internet. Like, even then, it just jumped. I left the screen, I came back, and it jumped. And like things kind of messed up. So, ah, boy. I don't think I solved it. Hey, Billy. I don't think I solved it. All right, let me see if the real test is when we share the screen. And so far, when I do then come back, the chat jumps. But that's okay. Yeah, I mean, fuck this Starlink. They said I get 30 days. I hope they give me my money back, to be honest. I got screwed over with Xfinity. Then I got screwed over. Really, I got robbed at Metro. They literally robbed me. The guy robbed me. Fucking scam artist. I still haven't gone back up either because I'm scared. So then I'm like, well, my last thing is to be a traitor to my people. Now I'm crackling. Are you kidding me? Be a traitor to my people and work with Elon Musk. Now I got static. Oh, you're kidding me. Starlink is fantastic. They're listening to me is what it is, isn't it? Oh, I love Starlink. I do not feel ripped off by Starlink. Starlink is fantastic. Just a lot of money. Oh, I can't. It looks like if I go to share screen, it doesn't work either. So a lot of money down for nothing. Let me see if I can share this. This is probably going to make me static for a moment, but let's find out. It's a test run. Hey, Jay. See, Jay got the Starlink and it worked for her a lot. And I'm like, yeah, sure. It does, Roddy. Thank you. Or let's pull this up and see if we can share screen. I can already tell it's messing up. I can already tell it's going to mess up for me. Comment isn't moving. Nothing's working. Hey, Donna, are you nuts? Nothing's working now because I tried to share screen. Yeah. Okay. Fuck Luke. Century pool, ma'am. Respectfully, fuck your pool, ma'am. It sounded good for. I couldn't. My thing froze. I know. I'm on a computer. It froze over here for me. See buffering. There we go. Yeah. So when I tried to use I just give up. It worked great, did it, Lisa? Can anybody guess what movie I'm watching? Whatever. Whatever. Guess what that means? You wish I could read your comments? Are you kidding me? I couldn't read any more comments than I already do. So we have learned, my friends, that I can go live right? Like I can do this, but I can't screen share, and that's going to be an issue. So, woohoo! Anal Vision, perhaps. Friday the 13th, never. Hate that movie. Butter. That's my girl. Try T-Mobile. I did. T-Mobile ripped me off. They ripped me off. It is now fall season. Yes. Now we can celebrate fall. Come on in, you pumpkin spice bitches. Come on in. I you know what? I'm going to say this. It works, but it doesn't work any better for what I need it for. Um actually, a member just bought me a signal booster. But here's my thing, right? So I bought the Starlink. I bought the residential package. I am literally the only person connected to this device. Okay? And it's still not strong enough to run this one little dinky device. So I have to return it. I'm returning everything. Maybe it is StreamYard, but it works fine on like the other computer. So I don't know. Could it be that I need like updates or something? You know what? And StreamYard asks if I need help. Yeah, I need fucking help. You're charging an arm and a leg. Let's tell them right now. How can we help you? Your service is difficult. Your service is crap. We're not being nice today. Is crap connecting to the internet. I am Ethernet connected, okay? There's no excuse for this. How to connect a Facebook page to your Instagram? What do you how do I test my internet speed? There we go. Give me that one. When live streaming, it is important that you have at least 5 MP whatever of upload internet speed. I do. If you are experiencing a connection is unstable during your StreamYard live streams, even with high internet speeds, after following standard troubleshooting steps, the issue may be related to stability of your internet connection rather than the speed. Oh, well, shut up. What? Whatever. Go wired? I am wired. Are you kidding? I am fucking wired. Close to the access point? I'm literally sitting on top of it. Reduce background traffic. Okay. Speaking of background traffic, somebody drove past my house. Should I have recorded that? Wait a minute. Are you guys telling me I'm having trouble down there? Oh, no. Okay. Did I check my internet speed? Oh, I just lost my help section. Um, Reboot your router. Limited competing devices. I did all of this. In settings, camera, drop the outgoing resolution 720. Did that. Shaw did that too. Coach your guests. Encourage every participant to test their own connection. Hey guys, before you come into the game today, make sure you have great internet connection. Can you play videos by myself? Yes. Or videos of myself? I don't know. Was what, like my own video? Yeah, Lurker, you're saying it's me messing up. It's actually you. I know. They literally drove by my house. I'm a little scared right now. I don't like that you guys are making fun of that. A car, a car drove down my street. Are you listening to me, Nicole G? A car that takes gas and has 4 wheels was driving on a road meant for driving. You think it's StreamYard issues? What could I do to, like, fix that on here? Could it be because this is, like, a different device? Thank you, Jason, I'm trying. Well, no, I don't think it's Oh, Jay, can you come up for a quick sec or can anybody come up for a quick second? I just wanna see if I'm able to hear a guest at least. Please pray for me, for I do not get out of my way, help section. The fuck? I can't even look, I can't even click send because they got the little help thing in my way. I don't know how to work that shit. How am I supposed to send? If anybody click it for a quick second, I appreciate it. We're just trying out our equipment again, Kraken, because we have no motherfucking luck. Do you know how much? Oh, never mind. Have you tried OBS? I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Hey, Ohana. Hey, Sherry. I don't know how to work any of those sites, but I'm going to have to try something. I did drop it. That's how delayed my computer is. I dropped it 5 fucking minutes ago. What do you mean? Good golly. Why you got to come at me like that? Didn't I tell you somebody drove down my street? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5 or 6, 7, 8 or 9, 10 cars came down my street today. I'm under quite the stress. Oh, your chat's frozen. Now it's you, bitch. Now it's you. I'll jump up. Just kidding. It would be a shit show. I like shit shows. Well, we don't got much going on. How dare she, Callie? You caught that too? All right, Kim. Sorry. I'll just pray to a God that I don't believe in. Can we get some drums in the chat? Oh, gosh. No, you don't have to show me anything. I just got to see if it allows anybody to come up. I think Jay may be coming. I'm in the feed twice. I was live twice. The last time I forgot to put it on members. So I was just talking to myself and I'm like, damn, nobody's showing up for me. I felt so alone. Oh, guest in the back, guest in the back. Hold on. Let me put on my headphones so I can scream louder. And all of a sudden, I think you guys can't hear with me.
Hello.
Oh, it's working so far.
You can hear
You
me?
hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
My only issue is if I go to screen share, it fucks everything up. Like I come back and my screen's like frozen, chat's frozen.
Yeah, it's
So
got to be something with the StreamYards, I would think. Because if you can play videos and, have me up on panel, I would think, you know what I mean? Why would screen share, lock you up unless it's a problem on their end?
yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to, I don't know, maybe email them or something. And because I literally have no like my internet on my end says it's great. Like I'm literally Ethernet connected. It's at the highest top tier bar. I have Wi-Fi on for a backup just in case, and it shows great on my end, but I can't screen share off of this fucking thing.
Do you have any other windows open
And that
besides?
ruins. No, I closed them. The only thing I had open was YouTube to screen share. What if I try through the app, you think?
What do you mean,
Let me
the
see if
app?
that does a difference. I don't know. I see like a little YouTube symbol down here. Maybe that. Oh no, that just opens another window. Oh, never mind.
I mean, you can always try, a
I
different
just I
service.
the Starlink.
No, no, no. I mean,
No, there's literally nothing left. I went through Xfinity. Oh,
no, no, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm
streaming
talking about,
service, you mean?
instead of StreamYard, just go to Talk Studio and just make a free account, log in with Google, and then just do a test and see if you can screen share with that. It's pretty much the same as the
Is
one you
that hard to
use.
figure out?
No, it's pretty similar. I mean, the
Okay,
controls are
I'm
going to
gonna
be a
try that
little
then.
bit different. But yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna give that
just
a try because
at least you'll know then if it's StreamYard or not. And then you can reach out to them and say,
right,
look, I pay 400 and some dollars a year for this shit.
yeah.
You guys need to
Dude,
get on.
StreamYard's costing an arm and a leg. The Starlink was so fucking expensive.
Yeah, it isn't
The
cheap.
device I'm using right now was so expensive. But Starlink does give you a 30 days like test run, so I think I should be able to see I'm lagging right now, they said. Yeah, because I thought I was cutting you off. I'm lagging.
You are?
I don't know. That's what Crafty Girl said in
Sounds.
the chat. I felt like I was. But now I sound like we're on sync because you said you are and I responded right away.
No, you sound. I mean, your audio really sounds a lot clearer than I think I've heard it sound.
Oh, really?
Your audio is perfect.
I was using the same mic here as I was on the other one, but yeah, I don't know. Here's the way I look at it, right? I did this so I could like stream like at any time instead because my son now took his computer with him to his room, so I'm not going to go sit in the kid's room. You know what I mean? But
Right.
he's at school anyway, so I think all of this was just a waste of money and a hope and a dream. Because I thought, oh, if I do it this way, if I have my own computer, I can go live at any time and not disturb him at all.
There's no
Like I can
reason
go
why
live
you shouldn't
now.
be able to.
Yeah,
There's really no reason you shouldn't be able to. So this is a computer that you haven't normally used to
yeah, it's
stream.
brand new.
It's brand new. So it's a brand new
Yeah.
computer.
Well, it's a refurbished, like all in one type of thing.
Okay.
So it's not like a gaming computer or anything. It's just a
Right, but it's brand new. It doesn't have a lot of files on it and shit. It's not all bogged down, right?
yeah, there's nothing on it.
Okay. Then
Yep,
I would
plug
have
and
to
go.
say I would think it's the StreamYard problem. That's just
All right,
that's what
then
I
I'm
think.
definitely gonna reach out to them.
I mean, they should be able to tell
Do you
you.
think maybe do you think maybe the computer's also just not like because it's not meant for like streaming? Like
No.
it's not like it's like
Cuz
do you know what
StreamYard
I mean
doesn't.
by the all-in-ones? Like the
Yeah, I know what you're
$300
saying. It's
all-in-one
like all
computers like
one's
that.
like all one screen.
Yeah, like there's no big box or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like an iMac is the same way. It's just a screen on a stand, and that's like your desktop is
That's what yeah,
in the screen. Yeah, and you know what? It shouldn't take up like StreamYard is not that much to like stream. It's just like using Zoom. I mean, that should be able to be
right.
used on anything. You know?
Yeah, they actually make this fancy computer or camera for this for Zoom. Oh yeah, refurbished, dude. I saved like $100. Like this thing was dirt cheap, so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect much from it, but I didn't need much from it. You know what I mean? I
Right.
just
You
needed
just needed it to
StreamYard
be
and YouTube.
basic,
Yeah.
and you should be able to do that. No problem. I'm not thinking
Have you
it's
been
your
following
computer.
this BJ shit?
Oh my god.
Like
I was list
I'm hearing
I
like a
was
car went by and
ugh, there's a whole ass video, girl, and I was like waiting for you to get blamed for it.
wait, somebody took a video like driving
Yeah,
by your
just
house?
yeah, 2 days ago, and Queen played it on
Oh,
Rumble last night, and Brittany called her police and had the police come over and all this stuff, and
what like account uploaded that? Don't like is it a known account or is it some random
it
account?
wasn't uploaded. Actually, I just saw a clip of it. So Queen was on Rumble, and Clue was up on the panel, but she wasn't really talking, and she said, hold on, I got this video I gotta play." And then she just pulled it up and played it, and she said, "BJ, keep making your threats or whatever. I got somebody, driving by
Clue
your
played it?
house." Queen did.
Queen played it and
Hmm.
said that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not cool, guys. Come on.
it was a bit
That's kind of
much.
stupid. I heard that video was 6 months old from Twitter. But why? But who even took it 6 months ago? Like so I was gonna say like how did it get found and all that, but that makes more sense because that video was from months ago and it was on Twitter. But why was it on Twitter?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah, entirely. I don't.
I was just told it was just from a couple days ago, in August.
Yeah, people are in chat are saying that was uploaded like 6 months ago or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see it. I know nothing about it. But
I've
I
never
also don't
seen it or heard
support that
about
type
it
of
either.
shit. Like that's But this is what people don't understand, right? Because that's wrong. I was making jokes like a car drove by because I thought it was that simple. I thought like a car drove by and Brittany like took a video herself and was like a car drove by because I don't pay attention to any of this shit. But knowing how it actually did take place, I don't agree with it. I think that's stupid. But people don't understand this is what Brittany does to you. She gets you so fucking angry that you do something stupid. And then she's like, "Look, I'm a victim." Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
she keeps pushing and pushing. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know.
yeah.
I see
And
exactly what
now,
she's doing.
well, just to make it very fucking clear, I had nothing to do with it, Brittany. Wasn't even aware of it, so don't fucking blame me. Ugh.
I have a feeling that Clue's actually going to get the blame for it
Oh, I'm
because
sure.
they were already saying, "Oh, she's got kinfolk there." And when I talked to
So
Clue,
nobody
she was
wait, so
like,
nobody actually
Clue said she didn't know
sorry.
that the video was going to be played. Um,
That's what I was about to say, like, so th
it just popped
but
up and she played it. It was really fast, and then she turned it off and she was like, "Keep fucking threatening, BJ," you know. And then that was pretty much it. That's all I saw.
was it Clue that said, "Keep fucking threatening"?
Hmm.
Was it Clue that said that, "Keep fucking threatening"?
No, Queen did. Clue didn't say a word,
Oh.
and I don't even think she realized what was being played until after it was played.
Oh god, they said it was her ex RSO that took the video in BJ's chat. Like, why even give her something like that? I don't know nonsense. You're welcome to come up and figure it out with us. I don't actually get it. I literally thought like Brittany uploaded her own video
Yeah, I just saw a
of
little
somebody
clip.
driving
So
by.
maybe there's more context to it.
Copa, I don't know. Don't care. Talk about Craig threatening to shoot Cletus and Dark Horse. Oh my gosh, so there was a threat of a shooting too?
Mm-hmm. Yep, there sure was. And then she called the police and had the police come out, and she played for the police what Craig said, and they made it clear to the police that he was not threatening people, that he was going to come to their house and shoot them, that he was saying if they pulled up at his house, da 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 da. I don't know. The shit's just gotten way out of
Did
fucking
he
hand.
say that after the video? Like, did
No,
Craig make that statement after that video was played? Oh, before? Jesus,
before.
this has all gone too far. I'm so fucking over it. I am so
I know.
thoroughly fucking confused. Jesus
Me too.
Christ.
Me too. I'm
Yeah,
just
what's
so
up?
hot.
No, actually, that statement was
Oh,
made in response to
Jesus be Tim. Not even
trail
pleasantries when you come
cams.
in.
Hi, what's up? That response was made about trail cams when he said he was going to shoot someone.
Oh,
It was in response to the the driving video. Queen played that. I didn't
So it
know
was
she played it.
beforehand.
Yeah, it was beforehand. And Queen, I didn't know Queen played it until afterwards because I don't know if I was up there. I didn't even know about it.
I don't think you were.
And basically she I think she just was very pissed. I don't think she should have done it, but she was very pissed off because Brittany advertised narco, who basically showed a picture of Queen's house and said you can go here to buy crack. This is the
Oh
house.
Lord.
And Queen showed it today on her channel. Basically that was what he did. And also she has a mod that actually puts pictures of her house and advertises that. So I think she did it out of anger. Obviously,
Yeah,
Well, you could
I
tell she
give
was
that. I mean,
pissed.
I mean,
Brittany does
imagine
get
how dangerous.
people to that point.
I mean, imagine if someone put up a picture of your house where your kids lay their heads at night and said you can buy crack cocaine here now.
No,
You
it's
can come over
fucking
there. And then she basically mods these people up and lets them go at it. And her hands are always clean. She does that shit all the time. You know how it is. She recommends the channels that go after people. And doxes people all the time. Do I think she should have done it? No. I think she, because it lets her play the victim. But the thing is, it's like someone pushes you to a point where it's like a constant situation. So that's what I think happened. But the whole comment about someone on the yard, she's just lying. It wasn't because of that. It was actually because she believed that someone, like Craig, believed that someone was putting trail cams because of what Shady said. Shady stated something to the effect that she'll get the clip of Cletus or someone saying putting something about trail cams in the back. I think he cut off BJ before she continued to explain it, and he said he was going to shoot someone. That was the situation. You see how she's trying to manipulate it and make it sound like, oh, it was the drive-by and that was why he said that. No, it was not because of that. It's because it was a batshit crazy reason for him stating a trail cams. That was said by a troll.
Don't we all think though? Don't we all think though that this has gone to a point of such fucking stupidity that it just needs to end?
Well,
like when we get to the point where we're calling the cops because a threat of shooting and somebody driving by somebody's house and
there's a
where does
difference.
it end?
difference is in the state that she resides in, threatened to shoot someone on a live stream is actually considered a crime. Driving by someone's house is not considered a crime.
Right, but nobody's going to prosecute that crime. Nobody's even going to see through to that crime being prosecuted, right? So at this point, it's all words. It's all out of control. Fucking, it's insanity, bro. It's literally insanity. There's no other way to say it. It's insane. Oh,
This
Can I
past
ask a
week has
question?
been
and
crazy.
I get it. Oh yeah. Sorry, Becky.
Can you guys hear me? No, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. I'm
Yes,
just sitting in a
we can
vehicle
hear
really
you.
quick. I'm so behind. So I'm like, what? Do we know who uploaded this video 6 months ago? I don't agree with that shit anyways. Like driving by her house, who did that?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Just an anonymous account on Twitter?
Yeah.
That would. Okay. All right. What the fuck, man?
How did anybody find it? Were people
Yeah.
tagged in it or something? How did somebody find that on Twitter?
Maybe tag people. I don't know. I would have to ask Queen. I didn't know that about it until like I think yesterday I heard about it. So,
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is
I
all
don't know
insane,
either.
though. It's so not worth it because it does get you. It gets you to a point of unbelievable anger, and guess what? All you have is to seethe in that anger. Nothing. He's not going to be arrested for that. Not, you know what I mean? Like nothing's. It just. I've been saying, bang your head against a brick wall. You're better off.
so
You're better off.
well,
Trial cams at the courthouse. That's asinine.
I think like it's a lot worse when you threaten to shoot people than that video, to be completely honest with you. But that's just my opinion.
I think they're both wrong. I think it's both.
Yeah,
wrong.
they could be both
You know what I
wrong, but
mean?
there could be degrees of
I'd
wrong.
be as uneasy. Yeah, I mean,
if
absolutely. There's
if I
degrees. I
threatened
would
to
be
shoot,
uneasy if somebody drove past.
you go. I'm sorry. My apologies.
That's okay. I said I would be uneasy if somebody drove past my house and uploaded a video of it. But again, these people are in my area. So like I get that uneasiness to begin with. But I also would be as uneasy for if somebody said, "Oh, I'll shoot you in the face." Or I don't even know how it was stated, to be honest. I mean, I agree. I
Well, you
agree
can
that
listen
there's
to the
levels.
clip.
I think
You
I
can
think
listen to.
I wouldn't like
I think that
doing that to my house either.
I mean, let me see.
I think that this is what Brittany does. She just makes people insane.
Dude,
Like
she
she
does.
gets you to such an angry place.
She took this to this freaking level is what she's done. When she started her fundraiser and got this stupid lawyer and started her threats and her striking, she
Mhm.
has taken it to a whole new level with a lot of people.
I agree. And then she played the video of
One thing
somebody
that
saying, "Here's Queen's address."
What did you say?
Go
And
ahead,
I
Beck,
also put the
correct?
short, and I have the short in the back about what he said he was referring to Cletus. What was your question again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, you said Brittany showed the clip channel that showed Queen's house and said, "Here's where you can buy drugs," basically?
I don't know if she did that. I know that Narco Clips did it, and he has it on Twitter. And she's like, loves Narcos Clips, and I'm not sure if she showed it on our live stream, though. But she's
Okay.
she pushed people to sinners and stuff like that
Yeah.
when she's in the chat doing that type of stuff. And I put the short in there. It wasn't in
Absolutely.
response to, the short about him directing to shoot someone was towards Cletus, not towards
Right.
anyone showing the video. So that was not in response to driving. So that was a lie that she
Yeah,
stated.
I think that's what she's trying to convince people otherwise. I see. I get a gist of what's happening. Go ahead, Becky. Sorry.
Can I ask a question? And then I'm going to hop down because, sorry. No, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sitting in a truck waiting. And it's loud. It's a freaking diesel. So I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. But again, it is being claimed people that you're involved, Dark Horse, and she was in the chat. So my question, first of all, is why is Dark Horse not blocked? She should have been blocked. She should have been reported. I thought that was what was being done by BJ. But then she's able to go in her chat and talk. yesterday and make all these comments, and then that kind of spun things off. I find that to be very interesting. Do you guys know anything about that?
Nope, because I don't know anything about anything, if I'm being quite honest. So Dark Horse went in there, I guess, what,
That's a
making
good
like
place to
threats?
live.
No, I don't think Dark
That's what I was
Horse
trying to.
made threats. I think I was watching the stream. She was arguing with Dark Horse the entire time while in the chat, and she wouldn't block him. And she kept on saying we're getting the proof or something like that. And she was arguing with Dark Horse, I believe.
Well,
And I'm
Dark
not
Horse
even.
did tell her that she would call CPS again if need be.
Yeah, but the problem is that I don't know if that's the real
Why
Dark
doesn't she have
Horse
Dark
or an
Horse
alt.
blocked?
Yeah, I don't know if
That's what I
that's
don't understand.
Right.
because you do realize
That's
And you
my,
would
there's
think
is it
either
an
way she
alt?
would have Dark Horse blocked. It
Yeah.
could. There's a lot
Right.
of alts of Dark
That's
Horse
my
going
question.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm hopping down, you guys. Have a good stream. I'll be listening.
Enjoy the cows, the cute cows. She
By the way,
unblocks everybody, Peekaboo. I don't know, because she loves this. That's why, guys. She loves it. Yes, me too.
oh, I put the clip of what he said. By the way,
I can't play anything on here.
oh,
That's what I spent the first 20 minutes going over. It's insane. I've literally tried every internet, and it still says my thing's not strong enough on StreamYard.
that's crazy.
I know. I don't know what's going on at this point. So, right, Sammy. DH claimed to be in protective service, didn't she? Yes. DH sends very interesting emails. 2 of them. The one time I ever spoke with DH was to say I inspired her to seek treatment, and then the next one was telling me that her child's serving. Remember, and we thought it was very similar to somebody else's Shay? That whole weird thing? Yeah.
Yep.
But they're blocked here.
Same. She's been blocked.
Yeah, and then look, that is true. Like Demon Chihuahua said, she admitted that Dark Horse has been threatening her for a long time. Like Dark Horse originated with Brittany. So I still don't understand how we all got the fallout for Dark Horse. I know.
Because she came up on our panels after. It was like a setup. I swear.
When she came up after, though, we like ostracized her. Remember? Like she fucking came at us, Shay. She's like, I'm giving your conversations to Hong.
Oh,
that's
no.
That's do
right.
that.
That's right. She did.
she was coming out for us.
And the one that's actually gone
Oh,
after
man.
Brittany is not fucking blocked. That is just crazy to me.
Oh, some Pocket said she told her Maz not to block Dark Horse because she's keeping anything Dark Horse said for proof.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. That's not good enough. Comments just aren't good enough.
Proof of what?
You have to prove like
but
the comments goes to that. Right.
I mean, is
proof for
she
what?
pursuing Dark Horse now?
Mhm. By the way, if you can, like, if you want to open
You
up in the
sound
back,
so
you don't have to.
angry.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just trying to like straighten things out. If you look at the back of the clip, like I sent you in the back, it's Narcos clips, and that's what he put up on June 1st. And it's still not down.
Okay, let me go look.
You could just look at it and you see what I mean. So you got her like with this guy in the chat. You got, you know what I mean?
No, I get it. I definitely get it.
Yeah, that person. There was a person on X that posted her house and posted my address and my name too, right underneath it. I saw that today. But.
And then you have Just Irish commenting as well in that. So it's like
you should go live crying.
Me? I don't think it's good for me to cry. I mean,
that's fucked.
You know what I mean? And no one says a peep about it.
So
you know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of find it interesting. Like, you know, she gets her house doxxed. It's kind of fucked up. And this was done on June 1st.
No, it's all fucked up. I agree.
And then you have someone posting, I don't know what this is, but someone's, you know, I mean, like, it's just really fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. So.
And it's like, how does it ever end?
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole thing. How does it end, right?
Well, now you
Like,
got
it
Brittany
obviously has
saying,
gone to a place that's so
sorry.
Did I cut you off, Jay? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying now you've got her, having this meeting today with her lawyer and saying, oh, it went good. We're on track, blah, 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 still with her same bullshit. Craig chiming in the background. You're going to get the papers.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Alabama mom. Gray Pearl. Is chat froze? Me? Yeah, chat. My thing's fucking up left and right. That's why I cut you off by accident. Yeah, I mean, let her serve her papers. Everybody can fucking sue everybody. Like, you know what I mean?
Pretty
Like,
much.
you get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit. Everybody get a lawsuit. That's how fucking stupid this is. It's fucking stupid. I just don't understand, like, when does it stop, I guess is my whole thing, because I'll tell you, this can go on for fucking I've had it going on for fucking years. It goes on for fucking years. The lawyer's working on it still. Yeah. No, I'd take my time too if I wanted to sue the internet for $8,000. I'm sure he's not priority. It's insane.
It really is.
Well, I mean, I think it's just like
So where
she
does it
pushes
go from
people.
here?
I think she's gonna
Yeah.
keep on pushing people until they fucking get annoyed with her. It's as simple as that. Though I was dealing with another set of crazy things apparently, so last night was kind of a crazy situation. The threats of shooting someone was probably the least crazy thing actually last night, but
That's exactly as me. I've dealt with years. I know she will literally drive you insane, but it doesn't do anything for you to get drove into that point, right? So that's when you have to take a step back and wonder, like, is any of this fucking worth it? And
also,
it
just a heads
sucks.
up,
It sucks.
just a head. Yeah, it sucks, but it's like it's escalation. You know what I mean? Like, because I think like you had people, for instance, like that narco guy. He said that he was going to drive by Queen's house and take a picture of her house, and this was like months ago. And then you do things like that, and it pisses. I think, and then you have this guy in the chat. He's being recommended, and then you have people sending then they to the Lemonhead and stuff like that, and it pisses people off to do something they normally would not do. So it's just how it is. So it sucks, but what can you do? It is what it is. Is everything okay with your channel, by the way, Jay?
Yeah, everything's good.
Did you get struck or something?
What do you mean?
I thought I heard something like it was struck. Maybe I misheard someone.
Oh,
Like
you mean
struck.
I got botted? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I thought you got struck by some because you were doing Koberger stuff. I didn't get a chance to watch, but you were doing Koberger.
Okay. Yeah, so something's going on with that case and this restraining order, because the other day I was playing the body cam from East Idaho News and I kept getting the content ID, which is like bots.
Jesus
and you know how it pauses your stream until you stop playing it and then it'll come back in.
Mm-hmm.
It kept doing that to me and I'm like, what the hell? Well, then Clue and I were live today and I said, let's play the body cam. So we used Law and Crime. Same thing. And then somebody had uploaded it to their own channel, put it unlisted. I played that. Same thing.
You're gonna have to do it on. It seems like YouTube's not cracking down. Maybe you have a Kick account, right? I remember you did the whole Kick stuff. Maybe you can do it there.
Yeah, it was just really weird. But I think there's something because there's a lawsuit now. And last Thursday, they extended the restraining order against the city of Moscow. So I don't know if there's something.
I've never heard that.
Because everybody was fine playing it 10 days ago. But anything from, Thursday on, it seems like there's a problem.
Is Clue's channel okay? Because I remember I seen that notification. She was going through the pictures. Did she get hit or something? Or,
No, but we were dual streaming, so she got shut down when we were playing the body cam.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it was weird. But it wasn't a strike or anything like that. It was just like a pause in the...
Yeah, like if you played like a music or something or like...
Yeah, exactly like that.
Jeez, man. It sucks, man.
Yeah,
That
it
sucks.
was really weird.
Yeah, I mean, like it looks like for that type of
Sofa
stuff, you're
King,
gonna have
what?
Sofa King.
Do I?
Yeah, thank you for becoming a member. Sorry, I didn't want to
Oh,
interrupt you,
you can
but I
interrupt
didn't want it to
anytime.
scroll by too fast.
He said so. He started screaming Sofa King. I'm like, what?
Because I like seen the chat move and I'm like, I want to acknowledge it. Thank you, Rhonda, for the 9 months of Scotch H. Thank you, Scotty H. Howdy, Granny, my dear J-Fo J.
Oh, hey, Scott. Yeah, I don't know. I've been out of the loop because
Oh,
I got back from vacation and literally I think I had COVID, and I've just been sick as hell. So I have been out of the loop with everything going on. And it just seems like this week has really amped up.
yeah, same. Same. I was doing the whole Labor Day weekend, back to school shit, and then I just, like I said, I mistook the whole situation. I thought Brittany herself uploaded a video and was like, "Look, somebody drove by," type of thing, and I was kind of mocking that, but now that I know what it is, like, it's not funny.
It's not funny, but it's like what
Ostracized, great
happens.
word.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you,
not
BT.
funny. I'm sorry. I keep on interrupting you. My apologies. I think you're done. I do that a lot to people, unfortunately.
No,
All
no,
right,
that
I'm
was
done.
me. That was totally me, BTim. I actually was no, that you're like me. You get excited. Go ahead. I get it.
No, no, no. I just thought you were done. My apologies. You can do that. Sorry about that.
No, no, you're fine. Well, I was done, but Morgan Lee, thank you for becoming a member again. I appreciate you. And Sophie King, don't tell people that I have a heart. Stop that. You stop that. But thank you. No, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying, B10. I've been there. I know exactly what you're saying. I totally understand. Honest to God, I do. I get it.
Yeah,
I
I
get
mean,
why people are fucking pissed. I do get it. And I get that people
Right.
get
Yeah.
very fed up. And, there's no telling what people will do when they get fed up and think they're defending, their favorite creators. It can get a little dicey, to be honest.
yeah, definitely can. But I think it's like you're dealing with someone that just it's like quicksand, definitely like quicksand situation. So it is what it is.
I
I
agree.
Yeah.
would,
Well, look where we are as a sector on YouTube. We got fucking lawsuits out the ass, right? Everybody's with attorneys. We're using a child trauma as a fucking weapon. Allegations of
yeah,
SA as weapons, people's addresses, people's kids. Like it's insane. It's gone.
it could
At
be,
what point does it stop?
it could be worse. We could be the low-cow universe.
I think we're not
Talking
far
about
off. At
taking
least they're a little bit
channels.
lighthearted, right?
I don't know. I seen Wings of Redemption basically start saying the 12-year-old victim of grooming was stupid when she was being groomed by Starman 333. So I don't know.
Yeah,
It seems
yeah.
not.
I mean,
I mean, I don't know. I think that's probably the worst take I've ever heard in my. I don't even think I've ever heard anyone on any side say something so ridiculous as that. To be honest with you, so I don't know. And they want to bring back CD-ROM. So it is what it
not after
is.
today. They don't. But yeah.
I well, it's gonna have him wear a wig and bring him back. Maybe I'll give Reality's wig. He'll get that. But anywho,
Can we like recommend they go over there to be better?
who
I get
recommends?
it, Mystic. I understand exactly what everybody's saying.
Who recommends getting over there?
I say, can we recommend they go over there? Like this place is ruined, is what I'm saying.
I don't know if you want to hang out with people that like are okay with body slamming women into tables and having sex with a 15-year-old when they were 22 years old, and you know what
I'm
I
not
mean?
saying
Like
us. I said them.
this
Send them.
yeah, but the problem is they don't like real lifers. They don't like people that dox people and shit like that. So that's one of the reasons why they fired Savage, I believe. So and also kid behind the camera because he said he was going to beat the shit out of some guy and go to his house.
Yeah, he's not really fired. That is so stupid.
I know it's wrestling. I get it. He'll be back.
Oh, are we off members only?
Yeah, this isn't members only. I was about to say that in the Pines. My mod just texted me that too, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because she's like, not to throw you off, but do you have? And I'm like, no, that's not. It's not members only. Savage was fired from there a long time ago. Need, welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let me fuck around with the settings. Are you feeling better, Jay?
A little bit. I was actually just going to say, I think I'm going to hop down and lay down. I'm still like low energy.
Yeah, thank you for coming up. I wanted to see.
Yeah, no problem.
I can hear it. I can hear it. I hope you feel better. And
thank you. If you want to try that other thing, we can, test it together and see if it's, the StreamYard. So just let me know.
Maybe you should get OBS.
I would
Maybe
so appreciate that. Thank you. That's what exactly, Tim. That's what Jay's saying. She'll teach me how to run one of those since I have no idea. Not the slightest how to do that.
Do you use Discord for that, or what do you use as the background for the OBS? Like for when other people jump on? Jay.
Oh, then I pull up StreamYard and just add it as a window source.
Ah, okay.
You just bring it in. Yeah, and then it like goes through your guest audio.
Yeah, man, because I see so many people use OBS with their Discord, but then they accidentally show their Discord messages. Which is kind of Discord. Yeah, you can use OBS with Discord.
I noticed that, but I wouldn't even know how to do it though. What do you do?
You're asking. I've seen people do it. I don't know how to do it. I should try to just figure it out. But
like, do they stream their Discord to YouTube? You mean?
Yeah, and they have like rooms, and and I've seen so many times they accidentally showed like things they weren't supposed to show.
Right.
On a Discord, like conversations and private DMs and stuff.
I would never want to window share my Discord. That seems dangerous.
I mean, and some people use OBS.
Right?
Yeah, and some people use OBS for their computer, but then they mess up. Like for instance, Vosh. You ever heard of Vosh?
No.
He's a weirdo left political streamer that accidentally showed his folder. I think like some sort of folder, and his folder was filled with unspeakable things.
Oh Lord!
Like horse on children porn.
Oh my God!
And he's still not canceled. He still gets 2,000 people watching him or some shit like that. But yeah, he just comic. He fantasizes, and he tells people he fantasizes of being a horse.
Yikes!
That's literally insane.
Yeah.
You have to be careful though, like when you're using the OBS, like if you have like 4 tabs open on a Chrome and you switch back and forth, like when you're using StreamYard, it won't show it unless you say share this tab, right? On OBS, if you click it, it's showing. It's like a mirror kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I did say that, Demon. He had that. It was like cartoon version of children with horses.
God almighty.
And yeah, it's on. You can watch. You can see like he gets caught.
I don't want to watch it.
No, that's not like you're not going to see it, but like he showed it like his folder, and then he basically like tried to hide it, and it did not work out too well because people slowed it down and seen it. So yeah, but it was.
Once you show it, man, you can't put that toothpaste back in the tube.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Like people reported on it, like Diesel Patches, who's like a commentary channel, and a lot of people were reporting it last year. It was like a big deal. He was like showing suits, and then he just accidentally showed it, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah. So one thing before I hop down that I'd love to hear both of your opinions on is the Gonsalves family made a post about a Freedom of Information Act request that was made for the body cam footage of the officer delivering the death notice to their door about their daughter. And I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on that. And on that note, I am going to hop down.
Thank you, Jay. I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Oh, feel better. You know what help? Let me see. But yeah. So what you been up
I'm
to,
so
by the way?
confused right now.
I'm confused too.
Not much. I'm trying to figure out. I can't. Jay's still up here. I'm going to remove her. All right, there we go. And the Pines, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I just kicked Jay from the studio. Don't tell her. Kicked.
Oh,
Jill,
shit.
thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I'm trying to figure out if we're on fucking members only or not.
You were originally
Like,
on
I am
members only,
thoroughly
actually.
confused. I thought
You were
so.
because
Some
yeah,
people are in the
you
chat saying yes, it is members only, and then
not
but it's appearing like it's not.
yeah, you're not anymore. It's gone. Like in the beginning, you were on members only, and now it's gone. So I think
Okay, so
that's the
now we're just
situation.
public right now.
Yes. Well,
Oh, okay. Well, that's great.
you know, when are you going to make
Thank
a
you,
Rumble
Eric
account?
Jasper.
When are you going to make a
I did.
Rumble
I
account or
made
a click?
one.
Oh, cool, cool.
I made one. Yeah.
Y-
I don't know how to do anything on it. I uploaded a video from Krama Baby to try to see like how this works, and I
It
shared it on
works.
members only. But
You got to talk to Tiger Talks. She knows how like everything behind the thing because she's been on there for a while, and it basically works
yeah,
like YouTube. And what's good about it is that you can get away with a lot when it comes to like what you can review. Like you can probably like review documentaries and stuff like that that you normally wouldn't be able to do, or like videos that you would normally would be dinged on YouTube with there and stuff like that.
yeah.
Or
Well,
you
the
can
sad part is that we all need a secondary fucking place to chat because we don't know if we're gonna lose our channels at any fucking moment. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Well,
it's
Froggy's learning that
I,
lesson now.
I see what's going on. It's on members only. It wasn't on members only. It was, and then it wasn't, but then it was on members chat only. I figured it out. That was way too difficult for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna try it. Sorry, my friends. I apologize. I had you all locked out the gates. You're free. Come on in. Come on in. I'm sorry
You
about
gotta
that.
do you gotta do the Gray Hughes thing. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Come on
Come on.
in.
I was thinking. I almost thought of JLR for a minute. Come on in. Come on in. I'm
Well,
like, oh shit. Let me stop.
he was making fun of JLR when he did that.
That's right. He was. Actually, what I have to do is say the only way for you to come in is if you meet our monthly goal, or I'm going to put myself behind a paywall. Or what is he? Sits himself behind a jail wall. Made song Standing with Granny against Tony. Thank you, Julie. I'll take a listen. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
You know how Gray does that? Look at
Mhm.
everybody. Hi, friends. I'm sorry you were locked out. Yeah, he cracks me up with that. You can do better than that. I'll just sit here. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that what's
Yeah.
that channel that keeps on reviewing like putting up clips of him? He is like a clown, something like
YouTube bad
that.
actors.
YouTube bad actors. He keeps
YouTube
on
bad
like
actors. Yeah, they're good.
I kind of didn't hear Jay's question clearly. I know she said something about the Gonzalez family, and then it broke up for me a little bit, so I didn't hear a full question.
I
Delicate
didn't even know she
Titanium.
had a question.
She asked us a
Says I don't even.
question and she broke up for me, and I did not hear the full question. And I was hoping that she would repeat the question so that I would hear it. And we
Ah,
both just lost. We did not hear the question.
we both didn't hear it.
We both.
Delicate Titanium just said that. I'm still stuck on how both Granny and B Tim ignored Jay's question. I was in my phone trying to figure out what was going on. I'm so sorry. Jay, I'm sorry. I didn't know I ignored your
we
question. What
both,
was it?
we
Can you
both-
guys tell us in the
It
chat?
had something to do with
Holy
Gonzalez or
shit, B
something,
Tim.
I think.
Oh my god, that's so mean. That's why Jay's like, all right, bye, assholes. She said I gave up. I'm so sorry.
Okay, there is a
Froggy,
FOIA for
thank
their
you. 13
body
is my fib.
cam footage of when they were notified of their daughter's death. It was a FOIA
That's
of their.
disgusting.
Yeah, man, there's going to
I
be
saw
people
the
that are going to put
video.
that.
I saw a video a few months ago, and it was a cop going to tell a mother that her young son died. And the mother was there's no way you could watch that and not just cry with the mother. I mean, you saw the mother's reaction, the father, the brother, all of it, all of it. But the mother wanted that out because she wanted people to understand the impact of losing a child. I believe it was drunk driving, if my memory serves me correct. I shared it as a community post before, but in that case, the mother wanted that out. For people to do this just because you are like invested and the the idea of Brian Koberger and the and all of that is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Did I kick Jay during her question? I thought she tried to leave because I
No, I
didn't
don't
hear her
think
talking. Jay,
she.
if I kicked you while you were talking, oh my God.
I don't think I would want to see the Gonzalez during that moment, to be honest with you. I think certain things should not be shown when it comes to a
No.
case like that. You know what I mean? Like I thought, for instance, I remember like I was very critical of like what would AWP do when they would like purposely try to film like people finding out their relatives were dead and putting that on YouTube. It's like, wow, just like, like, oh, we found the dead body in the car and they just try to film it and they wanted that
Horrific.
filming. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if
Right.
this is a good time to do that, man.
No,
I
nobody
mean,
deserves a camera in their face or the public watching them as they go through a moment like that. Nobody said it was requested and they're pissed. Yeah. Oh, okay. So did they put like a gag order? Can't they do that, Jay, where they like request that the court seal all of this so people can't get that? The real cows with 13 months. 13's been my lucky number the past few days.
are you ready for,
I wonder,
truth and
you think they can do that?
probably they can. I don't know what they can do with that. I mean, I don't know the laws when it comes to FOIAs and stuff like that. Um, I don't know. I can see that ending
Me
in a
too. That's what I
documentary.
did. I have a whole stream. I have a whole thumbnail and all set up. Would you like to join me to talk about CD-ROM and uh, Tina D?
Oh, when are you gonna do that?
I was gonna do it tomorrow.
Oh, it depends. Like I'm working. I'm gonna be gone until probably like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So unless you go, you know what I mean. So I would normally be around, but unfortunately, work starts
Go
tomorrow.
figure.
But what happened with Tina D?
Work. I can't stand her.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
don't
can't.
know what she does.
Drives me
Just with
nuts.
her one
They
leg,
can, but
starts
they
screaming.
didn't say they're doing anything. Well, she's a fucking liar, dude. She's one of those people that make everything about herself. She's always self-praising herself, and then she's like a cry bully. She's just one of the biggest cry bullies. I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah,
And she lies about everything. He's made it clear if any freak chauvinist has gonna pop a cap and oh mama, we're so scared. I don't think that man keep his eyes straight to pop a cap. If they can, they didn't say they're doing anything. They're just saying where's the body cam of Brian being arrested. Ah, okay.
oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
hope they
that's
can do that.
yeah. I heard he's not doing too well in jail. He's not too happy.
Yeah, he's being tormented.
Yeah, sucks to be him.
And you know what, mama? Don't come in my chat making no fucking, threats or anything like that. Nobody needs you to reinterrogate what the drunk said, all right? First off, nobody's going to that fucking house. Nobody. Secondly, don't come in my chat and talk like that. I don't appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. Pop a cap in that ass. What do you like? Sounds
I
stupid.
mean, what could go wrong with a drunk with a loaded gun and has anger issues? I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen. You know
Yeah,
what I
how
mean?
about when he said what Demon Chihuahua just said, like the threats of like knocking down, Pete knocking out Pete. Yeah, it has nothing to do with me. Let's start right there in real Kells. I haven't even been online, has nothing to do with me. Didn't even know what was going on. But there's been a lot more than just that threat, Mama. And I understand your parasocial connection or whatever, so I can respect what you're saying. But there's a way to enter a chat, and your presence already wasn't welcome. So to enter it in that type of attitude isn't very appreciated. But yeah, everybody warn the heed the warn. Watch out. And why do people believe that there's fucking cam trails
Trail.
at the courthouse? Trail cams. Trail cams at the courthouse. How did you pull that off, Chloe? Did you climb up on a fucking ladder? The courthouse doesn't realize you have trail cams? I mean, come on. These people just believe anything. It's
I
actually
think
embarrassing that this is a true crime break-off.
I think he was drunk and he misheard, and then he fucking just went because he's drunk. He gets violent, and that's when he basically stated that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm like sitting. I'm like, do you really want to like? I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't know if it's a good idea to have guns all around your house, unsecured, especially with kids around. But I don't know. That seems like a very stupid idea. But in most break-in cases,
You know what,
sometimes
Mama? Because you said that. Sorry. I'm sorry,
no,
Tim. She
you
got me
go,
hot. You go
you
ahead.
go.
I
No,
was
there you
just going
go.
to say, just because Mama said that, I now, Mama, because you said that, I will be dedicating an entire stream because you said that. Because first off, this wasn't about her. Second off, I said I strongly disagreed and understands her concerns with somebody driving by recording her house. But you assholes always want to come in here on some hyper shit. I can tell you what, she would be left alone if she left people alone. Wow, it's not difficult to understand either, is it? Gee golly.
Maybe she doesn't want to leave
For
anyone alone. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. But these people believe that. They believe like she wants to be left alone, but yet every day pokes at everybody. I haven't
I
even been
mean,
lied. There's no reason for you to be in here. I fucking defended your little perpetual victim. Okay, on that one, she's right. I agree. I'd be fucking hot too. But other than that, don't come in here and talk about guns and da da da. And you know what? A real fucking man doesn't need to threaten somebody with a fucking gun to defend his household, okay? Let's start there. That's right, Nick Jacks. Gee golly, they just don't
uh,
learn. Hey, Sly.
I just think it was interesting that because Shady stated a piece of misinformation in the chat, you got a guy talking about shooting people. And it's like kind of funny. It's kind of an interesting situation where like a misinformation basically, is making someone hot enough to think about shooting someone. And people like, oh, well, if they come to their property, it's like, well, didn't we just witness an incident where one YouTuber went to another YouTuber's place and, in Vegas and shot him?
Good point.
You know what I
Let's
mean?
slow that down, though, B Tim, and revisit what you just said. You just had such a great point. When the internet, when YouTube, when the internet has you to a place where you are threatening to shoot somebody and you are admittedly walking around every single night with pew pews around your house, maybe Mama, the smart thing to do would say, take a break, sweetheart. Take a little break. That is so dangerous, and you're so I didn't even consider that. I didn't even consider that, B Tim.
Well,
Man, I wish you guys didn't time her out.
what happens when you're walking around
Thank
a
you,
dark
Em.
house and you're like groggy or stuff like that, or you're drunk, you have your gun. Sometimes you might shoot someone that you thought was an intruder. You know what I mean? Like that's why like
Yeah.
most guns is, you're
They're
not really not good. You know what I mean?
yeah. It just for me, like, that's all, oh gosh.
I mean,
It's
would
just
you be
stupid. It's stupid. No, I wouldn't be doing any of this. You know why? Because if I got to that point where I really thought that my family's lives were in danger or somebody was coming in my house or my kids were going to be sex trafficked or any of that shit, I'd fucking log off. So it's not even a
yeah,
matter of like what, how would you, because when it happened. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the real thing, right? If these people actually really cared about her, Mama and the likes, if you really cared about her, you'd be saying the same fucking thing. You're letting your friends spin into a unhealthy fucking place mentally and physically for your own amusement. But you act like you
yeah.
care. You act like you care. I actually, at this point, probably have more pity for her than any of you do.
That's your problem.
Spit and seize, Jay. Fucking
My
right, my friend. Thank you.
my pity. I don't have any pity for her. That's been exhausted. Actually, to be completely honest with you, you have to
Yeah.
have pity for someone that's actually acknowledges what they've done and actually and apologizes for what they've done. What she's done is basically threaten this entire community with destroying it with an act of trying to silence it through injunctions and teaming up with the biggest scumbags that you can think of just because she didn't like people talking about her, which was not a lot. And then she decides to,
You
instead
know
of
what though,
learning
B
her
Tim?
lesson, You go.
You know what though, B Tim? It's a lie. She does like people talking about her. Look what Mama just did. Just like that, Mama. You took a conversation that was about Idaho 4, about a victim's family, and you made your friend the victim instead, right? Just like that, you were able to switch the topic. And that's what they want. That's what they want. So that she can go live and be like, oh, now Granny, blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what they want. Thank you, Whitebird and Seashell.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
exactly what they want. And I'm fully convinced of it because I haven't even been live. It would have been so simple to
yeah.
not even come in and say shit because nobody was talking about her.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that
Blah,
when you give
blah.
her the benefit of the doubt, you have to expect that she's going to be fair to you, and she's not fair to you. You know what I mean? For instance, Hartley's like, oh, I deleted my
Of course, she's never
videos.
been fair to me.
Yeah. I mean, like, for instance, Hartley deleted her videos. So she's like, oh, I'm not going to cover her. I'm not going to really cover this one, whatever. And what did she do? She starts pulling her up and talking about Hartley and everything like that. She couldn't just let it go and just leave it alone. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you going to do? You stop talking about her and she wants the last word all the time. You know what I
I
mean? What are
know.
you going to do with
I
that person?
literally know.
Yeah, I feel like I
This
literally
is what
dealt
you're
with
going to
her.
do. Yeah. I literally try to take away my voice while talking about me every single day. I totally get it. But I've come to learn, especially again recently, somebody like her just drains you. I am drained at the idea of her. I am drained at this fight that like I said several times, even though I won in the courts, I will never win. There will never be a ruling. There will never be a judgment. There will never be anything that will ever help win this because she doesn't stop. So the only thing left to do for my mental being, my mental peace, and my overall happiness is for me to stop because she fucking won't. So she can have the last word. She can show everybody how she always has to have the last word. And I'm good with that at this point because I deserve better. She
Yeah.
fucking gaslights you out of reality, bro. Like she drives you to a place of insanity, man. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't
And
unless you've ever excuse me, I'm losing my voice over it. Unless you've ever been on the receiving end, you will not understand how much this girl fucks with your head. Like she fucks with you.
well, what she does is her tactic is she'll mod the people that do the dirty work and then recommend the channels and
Yep.
then
Yep.
plausible deniability, like she did with that video with that just saying. She makes this video
Yep.
and she's like, it's AI, or I didn't agree with it. They were just on my panel, and then she's trying to call up like Crafton on her channel or Kim or whatever to take the fall on the channel, and she still didn't apologize for any of the things she said or anything like that, or go to that person face to face and apologize or anything. I think probably like
My
70%
favorite
of
part,
her.
beats him.
Well,
My favorite part was her saying she already apologized. Thank you so much, Sherry. I'm sorry. I clicked that. I didn't even read it. I read it, but I didn't thank you. My favorite part was her saying she already apologized and then turning around saying it was AI. So first off, let's figure this out. How did you apologize if you didn't do it? Is it
yeah.
AI or did you apologize? Secondly, if somebody was going to make an AI video of you, it would say far worse than what that fucking said. And that's why just saying put out the links and said then unprivate all these videos and prove that it's AI.
I mean, like, for instance, are we like, let's say Queen stopped doing lives on her and whatnot. I mean, then is she going to ban fucking Lemonhead? Because it's not really something
Of
that
course
you'd
not.
probably
You
allow.
don't get anything out of her.
I mean, like, that's the
It's
thing.
never
Like,
Brittany doesn't give and take, Tim. She doesn't give
yeah.
and take. It is Brittany's world. You're living in it, and you do what she wants, and she gets away with doing everything she wants. There's no give that you got to understand. I truly believe that this girl's like a covert narcissist, and you will never fucking win. You won't. You won't.
I mean,
So you
like,
just I don't know. You just can't.
so Queen will just like, let's say Queen just stopped talking about her, and then suddenly, like, she's going to keep as a mod the person that's doxing her out every day and fucking with her in real life all day.
Yeah,
Like, does that,
she
or
will.
like
She will.
that's the thing, and fucking with other people. That's the problem. It's like, you have to do. If she wants to take accountability and say an apology, first off, she needs to do that, and second off, she needs to go up and actually apologize to people. And if she did that, probably 70% of the people would stop reviewing her. Probably 80%, to be honest with you, and the
I
rest would
don't
just
know
be
about
waiting
that.
for them. I think a lot would probably be done if she actually took accountability and apologized for her stupid shit. That would probably be a lot of people. Yeah, there would still be people that would review her for falling asleep, but you know how that is. People would be like,
I
okay, she
think the
fell
stuff
asleep.
that she has done. I think the stuff that she has done so far personal that a simple apology due to like I don't think it would ever no because if one, it wouldn't come from the heart, and two, I think
Yeah.
it's just too personal for too many people at this point.
I mean, you
Yeah.
got a situation with Clue, which is like a fucking mess over there. Then you got Queen, it's a mess over there, and
It's
she got with
disgusting.
you, it's even worse because you've actually been sued by her in an injunction, and she's like cheerleading a lawsuit that you've got with TikTok Tony, and actually is hoping,
Yep.
basically hoping he wins against you. You know
He
what I
won't.
mean? And well, I know he won't, but this is the bullshit she does. And then she sits there and pretends like she's doing nothing. And that's what pisses people off.
And then
But
she
yeah,
pretends that I'm impacting her real life and that I'm doing all these things that I'm not even fucking doing. And that's, meanwhile, she's gone so far into my real life and she still doesn't even acknowledge that.
yeah,
She will never admit that that's going real fucking life, but then has the nerve to be like, they're celebrating if I lose my house, y'all. No, we're celebrating, of course, holding you accountable. There's such a difference. Exactly, Brandy. How many times have I like done a truce with her, said just leave me alone, just do your own thing, and she goes right back to it because she fucking loves this.
yeah. And the worst part is that she tries to convince her audience that she doesn't love this and she just wants to be left alone. But like, let me ask you a question. Has she actually covered any true crime at all that doesn't involve the huge amount of drama in the background? You got Craig screaming drunkenly in the background, acting like a complete fool. It's like if you want to do true crime, you got to be professional. That's not professional. I'm sorry. People are going to look at you like you're crazy. Do you have a dog?
Yep. Me?
Do you have
No.
a...
That's probably the TV you're hearing.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard
Michael
like a
Myers
little...
was coming up the stairs. It was so scary.
No, I
I
just
know.
thought I thought it like a dog or something. I thought I heard that.
Listen, you
You
don't
know,
get to be that person's age and suddenly have this self-awareness, right? Like that there's this idea that if people keep pointing out her flaws, she'll change some. No,
yeah.
all she does is master her skill of being a victim of them, right? Like she's at such a ripe age, she's not going to change. Nobody's going to change her. She's not going to have a
But she's
sudden coming to Jesus moment.
young. Like Craig says, they're young, aren't they? They're like so young and beautiful people.
No, the same age as me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Same age.
so 75.
September 24th, new date for Texana. Yep, 75, looking high. So I was gonna say fine, but they didn't rhyme, and neither did high, so I don't know what the hell I just said. September
Yeah,
24th is the new date for Texana and Seth. I have no
Ye-
thoughts because I don't even know what the fuck's going on with it.
I have no idea
I
about
don't
that case.
understand it.
I have no
It's
idea
all
about that case.
puzzle talk.
Yeah, that case is a weird one.
Yeah,
I mean, I
same.
don't know if she does have a case, but like it's Tony got Seth into that situation because of his action. It's kind of fucked up Seth's being sued for it for what fucking TikTok Tony did, to be honest with you. Like, his
Yeah,
involvement in
well,
that
that's
whole
his spokesman.
you know what I mean, that
If
whole
Seth
involvement
didn't
at that
retain him,
event.
Tony could have done
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And I mean like the person that should be answering that, in my opinion, should be TikTok Tony, not Seth Rogers. But that's just my opinion. Uh, he's the one that set up that whole event and did all that stupid shit with all the TikTokers and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. Yeah,
But I don't even know what the lawsuit says, right? Like what we don't even really know what the lawsuit is.
I think it has to do with like
Did I
discrimination
just
based
cut
on
out?
age. No, you didn't.
Oh.
I think it has to do with discrimination with age or something like that.
Oh. Is that what it is, guys?
Something to that degree. I don't know 100%,
Oh,
but
thank you, in the Pines. Have a good night. You can't tell me that wasn't funny. I knew it was cruel to laugh, Kane. Listen, I knew it was cruel to laugh, but I couldn't help it every time. Beats him every time.
every time what?
Every time you get to the part of the video and you just see Seth Rogers sitting there in a fucking chair
Oh my god. I know, right?
by himself. All by sad.
Yeah,
So
man.
lonely. That's so sad.
It is
Oh my
sad. I
god.
mean, the guy is
I
basically
tried
like the
so hard
prophecy.
to beat him.
The prophecy we like. I told him like you're gonna be by yourself, and that's exactly what's happening. He is by himself, and no
Yeah.
one's around.
Yeah, that's what I said. There will come a time, Seth Rogers, when you are nothing more but another chatter in the chat box, and it'll be another army. It'll no longer be Sebastian's army, just like they moved on from Summer's army and Quentin's army and all of that. And it'll be another child's name before the word army, and they will be that child's the topping. You're nothing more than a chatter in the chat box.
Yeah,
I know,
that's the
Anastasia.
sad
Isn't it
thing.
crazy? Good afternoon. Good night. I mean.
That's the sad
It's
thing
the
that's
sad
been.
reality, but he did it to himself, and that's where it's like, I knew it was cruel to laugh, but at the same time, that shit, I couldn't help it. Every time the camera panned, and it was just him with the beach chair sitting in the road, I was like, "Oh my god, I lost it."
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
Ooh,
way to show the sheriff up, right? One guy sitting in
right.
a chair for a week.
The whole community's against them. The whole community's out there.
Yeah, and no one's out there. That's the sad
Oh
thing.
man.
No one, what I mean? And the problem is no one wants to get behind Seth because a lot of them they don't believe what he's doing is right. What he did was wrong. A lot of the things. Majority of the Sebastian Rogers community thinks
Yeah.
he's completely like totally fucked it up. So, and that's the problem. And now he's by himself and he's suffering the consequences of his actions.
Well, look who he surrounded himself with, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's this.
why didn't his co-plaintiffs go out and support him at minimum? Oh, that's
Well, he
right.
never
Betty was
can.
busy with Emmanuel. BJ's busy with Emmanuel and being a perpetual house victim.
Justin too,
They're all
with his
talking
money.
about you laughing, GW. You know they fucking laughed. Right, right. B-Tim, you can't tell me they didn't laugh too when they saw that video. They won't admit they laughed, but you can bet they laughed. There's
I didn't
something
see the
about that was
video.
just
Maybe
so fucking funny.
I mean I didn't see the video, so I couldn't. And I'm kind of tired too, so I haven't slept. So I my like my, but I just think it's pretty sad. And like the guy has pushed everyone away, and now he's by himself. And the help that he wanted to get,
Right.
he will never get because what he did. He made it. He's not going to be able to do an interview on court TV ever again, based upon the bullshit that he's done. He's never going to get professional, like ex-detectives that have YouTube channels to help him out. He's never going to get, he can't even get with the interview room when he was cool. You know what I mean? Even then, he couldn't even get with the interview room. And we know how skewed they are. And the facts are it's because of his bad behavior and his stupidity.
You know what, B-Tim? People always say that Katie didn't do interviews, but remember she was on like that police show?
Yeah, she was. She was on a lot of legitimate interviews. She was on a lot of them. You're suddenly quiet. Did I get kicked or you get kicked? She's suddenly quiet. I can't hear you, by the way, Granny, if you're talking. Just a heads up. Jeff and the school. Are you there?
Yeah, I kicked myself. I kicked my mic out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So a subscriber lives in the area, and on the first day of the protest, I believe it's the first day, they drove by. So they start where you just see a car, and then all of a sudden it pans over to just him.
Wow. Yeah, it's sad.
Chihuahua.
I mean, because it's just a really sad situation, and I just think like the guy has, I don't think he has anything to do with the disappearance, but obviously everyone's still suspect. But like, I think like this is a cautionary tale to a lot of people with missing kids. That come here. Be careful of the charlatans. Be careful of the ones that promise you the world and deliver nothing. This is where you'll end up by yourself on the side of the road with no one caring about you and what you have to say. I mean,
That's
this
right.
this is a cautionary tale. And I think like if I ever was in a true crime, if I ever talked to like a parent that wants to talk about true crime, about their kid being missing or something like that, I would tell them the tale of Seth Rogers and show him that video and show him what he's done and say to him, this is what happens when you basically you invite charlatans and you attack people and you're a horrible person to your ex and all this stuff, and you just leave you by yourself, and you're by yourself. And now he's a general without an army. He's the Ulysses.
That's right.
He's
all by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mala, hit the link, coward. How about that? Hit the link, coward. Yeah, it actually was. I honestly tried to upload that as like a serious thing, and I was gonna put like a serious message of like how, when you behave this way, this is how you end up. But I couldn't contain myself every time. It just made me laugh, and I shouldn't have. So I uploaded it, and I was like, "Yeah, this is rude. I'm not gonna keep this up." So then I private it, but then I couldn't. I needed everybody to see that he was all by himself.
Yeah, I mean, I think Seth has become the George Armstrong Custer of the situation. If you don't know, he was the General Little Bighorn.
Little Bighorn?
Yeah, you know Little Bighorn?
No.
Basically, it's when the entire cavalry got slaughtered by the Native Americans because of his disastrous decision on how to initiate that battle. And every single guy got slaughtered. So he is the Armstrong Custer of that group, the general.
Wow.
Well, technically colonel, not general, but you know what I mean.
This is exactly what happened. He came with hate and revenge on his mind, and then ended up surrounded by people of the same.
Well, what happens when you're filled with hate?
That's exactly what happens.
When you're filled with hate, you become hollow, and now there's nothing left. It's like a fire. There's nothing left now from. Yeah, it's a sad tale. Anyway, I'm going to head to get ready for bed. It was good talking to you. Oh, Granny.
You as well. Thank you for coming up.
No problem.
You too. Good night.
Bye.
All the people he went to the first search down to all by himself, right? I mean, you went from that bridge ceremony with all those people there, all the neighbors, all the students, classmates, everything, to by himself. And I think it's funny that I'm so cruel for laughing at that, but you have these people who literally laugh at deaths, like the person on the Titanic dying, which is based on, you know what I mean? Like, don't tell me where my moral line stands. I find it funny as shit that a man that frivolously sued me on made up claims of being called a pedo, which never came out of my mouth, which he never even put as defamation, is now sitting by himself. I'm allowed to find that fucking funny. Sorry. Go to bed. Somebody put their mama to sleep. Go to bed. Now I'm done with you. You know why? Because people like you come in, you try to derail the chat. You think you're doing some big movement. You're probably like some 79-year-old lonely bitch that has no idea what's actually happening. And I don't feel like fucking arguing with you. Okay? Go to sleep or something. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Goodbye. You're a coward. If you won't take the link and come up and speak like a grown adult, don't keep throwing tantrums in my chat. This is, karma is what's happening to your friend, okay? Yeah. These people always say that shit, right? Like, everybody else is going to get their tenfold. Did you ever stop to think maybe perhaps your friend's getting her tenfold? Did it ever cross your minds? You ever think maybe my God is at work for me? And Jesus, Lord, you people. Everybody else is going to get their karma. Well, maybe this is your friend's karma, huh? You think about that? Maybe you should while you go to sleep. Read a book. Mama Michelle, thanks for the surprise live tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a member. Everyone wants Sweet Sebastian found, right? And we could have all worked together and found him. But some people put their egos before the child, and here we are, right? And we're the dark side, and we're evil, and we're all these things, and, blessed be. Call us what you need to justify what you do. But mama, we ain't fucking with you. Freaking ridiculous. I know, always with the karma shit, but nobody ever wants to stop for a minute to think, you know what? Maybe this is my karma, right? Nobody ever wants to stop and think that for themselves. Everybody else deserves karma, but they get theirs. Is she? Thank you. Thank you for being here. My guys are cool with me, right? You know what I'm saying? Contentious, I agree. Buttercup with the 687. The dark side has cookies. The world is round for a reason. Some people think it's flat, like their asses, because they sit on the computer all day crying at their victims. Go do some fucking squats. I still say turn into order to YouTube and then be like Elsa, let it go. I don't know. I don't think any of them have a higher than 5th grade education. There's no way. Listen, you ever play that? You ever like take the test? Are you smarter than 5th grader? Those questions are hard. We all know they're hard for me, but they're actually hard. I thought it was morning already. I'm so sorry I tricked you all. Play that alone video. Let's laugh. Your laugh is amazing. Listen, they want my head on the chopping block for that video. They're coming for your girl with that video. Oh my gosh. The only time you'll see me sitting alone in a folded beach chair is on the motherfucking beach. Penny, thank you so much for a super sticker. That song is one that stays in everybody's head. Carl has been on Seth's arse since day one. Not literally, but you know what I mean. It wasn't very hard to see Seth almost immediately for who Seth was, right? I just can't stand the people that saw Seth. Listen, you know what's funny? I had somebody say this to me the other day. Hey, Polish. So somebody said, oh, Granny, you're a child exploiter, right? And they're friends with Savage, right? Okay. Well, if I can recall correctly, and I do think I very much recall correctly, I'm not the one that ever streamed one of Seth's live streams, especially as he was live. But you know who did? Does anybody want to take a guess in the chat who did? You know why I didn't? Because at the end of the day, I knew whether I like that man or not, this is his story, his son. He has a right to live stream. Like, I'm not going to, intercept his live stream. I had enough empathy not to do that. As much as I dislike the guy, he's tasteless, right? Guess who did, though? Good to see you, as always, Awkward. Thank you. 8 months, one away from a baby. I saw it from the first interview. Yeah, he was full of shit. A week plus in, up there, like, okay, I'm here now. Everything can start. Right. Then you got Tony, like, the gloves are off. Oh, I wonder if Tony's attorney read our response yet. You think so? Can you imagine that man's face reading that response and seeing all the exhibits? The actual attached exhibits that attorneys normally do when they file litigation. They attach exhibits, not to their website, but exhibits. I know, wasn't that Krama Baby the cutest? 300 seconds. Do you want longer? Let her pop her denture. Let her pop her dentures back in. I just see her sitting at the phone. Am I out of timeout yet? Did I get out yet? Oh, Jen, I honestly forgot to look again. I looked as I was live and then forgot to continue the search. But we have it because we uploaded it. So it's a matter of being somewhere. Oh, that's not nice, though. That's kind of ageism. Listen, it's all right, Mama. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You told me I was the dark side. You brought the dark side out. I apologize. Please forgive me. That was really mean of me. She's typing aggressively right now. Just to find out she's still blocked. Let me know when she pops up, No One. You can have the honors. It was like one day and he doesn't like talking about it. Picture got you in trouble. That was never the intent. It was just a satirical way of how I see things. Oh, that's okay. It didn't get me in trouble. He wanted to get me in trouble with it, but it didn't. Matter of fact, the attorney thought it was actually pretty funny himself, so we understood it. He gave me the crease from the start, but when I started doing the math about how, yeah. Hey, what the crock? I know. Don't I know it? One Red Rose, thank you so much. Granny, is there any info on the appeal yet? None. No. But you would think that they would have already put in their brief, right? They've only had 3-4 extra months. Kelly, somebody needs to calm her down. Hey, New Jersey Robin. I am broken. I was trying to see if my equipment was broken. Oh, get her, no one, get her. I'm feeling childish tonight. Do you want to come up and talk though? Seriously? Shoot me an email. I think we can come to an understanding. You seem like a sweet woman. I don't feel like it. I don't like listening to myself. But here's my question. Do you think you're much better than me, mama? Because here you are still listening to myself, right? If you're so above and you're so mature, then why do you keep storming in my chat making these sentences? You would think that if you were as mature as you believe yourself to be and as above as you believe yourself to be, you wouldn't even be listening right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to tell you, mama. I guess you're right there with us. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry I have to be the one to break it to you. I think you'll be all right, though. She won't come up. They never do. She won't come up. They never do. Someone fix it. What'd you do? Hold on. I don't understand these people. I really don't get it. Like, if you think you're so much more above, then why are you here? Go do whatever you want to do. Leave us alone. Nobody's fucking out here being like, where's mama? And you know what, mama? How would you feel if I took your comments and made an entire show out of them? I don't think you would like it. Your loser friends that sit there and, oh, all right, Copa fixed it. Thank you. Oh, totally tiny girl. So glad to catch you live. I'm an old lady, ex Brooklyn Knight. When I listen to you, I feel like I'm home. Completely support you. Can you please post your cash app? That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm a Grammy and I can find Weather's original candy hops. They're really good. I don't like the little balls they made for like to melt for to make caramel apples. I don't like them. They're pretty shitty. That was a really sweet comment. Thank you. Regina with the 12 months. Thank you, Regina. What did I just see about? Where'd that go? Hold on. She probably did record it. Right, we weren't even talking about her. That's how you know these people like come out to make you talk about her so then they can be like they can have content or something. Everyone got so sidelined with the lawsuits that the fact about creepypasta got overlooked, my opinion. We can revisit it, Cindy. I agree. Who acts like their child right, Rachel? Who the fuck is Mama? I don't know. Nobody wants to claim her, so um use lavender. Oh, that actually is a good thing. And I am sorry that I said that, Mama. That wasn't funny. It was just me being petty because I felt like you were being petty. But I really, I mean, truly, I am sorry that I made that remark towards you. The rest I keep. That one I take back. She lies about everything, even doing true crime. I know, Melissa. It's something I've literally argued with for years. But I do understand that nobody should be driving by anybody's house recording it and uploading it as like a creepy video. That shouldn't be happening, dude. I know none of us like her and I understand that and but put yourself in somebody else's shoes, right? You don't have to like somebody to acknowledge that that's just wrong. It shouldn't be happening. It's not cool. It's not okay. That person that posted Queen's house, that's fucked up, dude. It's so fucked up. You don't do that shit. Oh, you're still young. Young enough, but also old enough, mama. You're old enough to know better than what you're doing. If I'm being honest, I think it's her or her baby daddy. I didn't see the video and I don't want to see the video. I am curious how anybody found the video, but regardless, it's over the line. I think so too, Hannah. I think we could win her over if my Maz could be a little nicer. You assholes. I learned after 2 times I eat them too fast. Hell yeah. So many are sick. The flu season's fast approaching. Yeah, especially right base Jeremy kids going back to school. Oh my goodness. I was so sad for summer to end and school to start. No, I think you were on the panel. I don't know. So you say, I don't know anything about it. I'd never seen it. Seems so hard to hear. Oh no, hers. I could hear the nasty shit. Ain't that the truth? Where'd you go, Autumn? The anti-McCanny Manor people. Fuck, man. Maybe she was outed as the pocket profit side piece, and that's why she's mad at us. Oh, I do. Like, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. I agree. That's fucked up. I don't care. Mama doesn't bother me. Well, just admit you still like us and knock it off, Mama. You don't have to throw a tantrum to be seen. You just come in and fucking act like, you know, you can disagree, but there's a way to write things. I didn't know she showed that until you told. Oh, I just found out right now. I heard earlier there was something about it, but I thought it was a whole different thing. Yeah, people are saying it's months old. I don't know. I don't know if it's a month old, a day old. I think it's wrong, right? And I think we can all agree that is wrong. It doesn't need to happen. And when we get to a point, like I said, listen, we're doing whataboutisms when it comes to children's trauma. We're using the idea that a child and many children who every fucking day are victims to predators, and we're using it as a weapon against a mother online. We're questioning if a woman was S8 or not. The topics are so far off from where we all started or where we all were before this started. And now we're at a place where somebody's house where their children sleep is being uploaded and people are being told they can go buy drugs there. Where somebody's video and driving past somebody's house. Where a man's threatening that he'll shoot somebody in the face. Where do you think it goes from here? Because it's not going to go. It's not going to go in front of a judge. It's not going to go. It's not going to go anywhere good, right? So when does it fucking stop? When does it stop? You're not even timed out, Mama. Just knock it off, please. I'm trying to have an adult conversation. Just knock it off. You can't sit in the chest you sit in and act like you're better than anybody, Mama. Just stop. You sit in these shitty, nasty places too, okay? People see you. Your name stands out, you know. And I agree, Clue. I agree. I do not disagree. But where does it stop? The real, you know who the real instigators are and the real dark side are? The sharks that are swimming about and using all this for their personal content. Don't think for 1 minute that they're not feeding it up on both sides. Because they are. Because they get the joy of just sitting back and reporting on it and getting a few super chats and a few interactions to their chat, but they're not actually living any of it, right? It's not their house. It's not their lives. It's not them facing lawsuits. It's not their children. It's none of that. It's none of that for them. That's who you got to watch out for. But the thing is, straight talker, it's not even about if what we've done has been anything that bad to Moo. There are people that are doing shit, and everybody's getting the brunt of it. That's my issue with it. A random account says something, and all of a sudden right? And it's like, meanwhile, I'm not even online. I don't even know what the fuck happens. So at this point, there's no. Oh my God, it just has to stop. It only goes down from here. Did she get her ass timed out again? She just deleted her own comment. Um, I barely but it has one, but it has to one side or the other. It's both sides, Mama. It's both sides. It takes two to tango. You know that. That's what infuriates me the most. No, I didn't see it, Buttercup. and I have no intent to see it. I don't watch anything those people fucking put out because I can guarantee you what they're saying now isn't what they would have said a year ago, and it's not what they'll say a year from now. People act like they do shit from an outside perspective, and it's not. It never is. There's always some personal spin to it. It's never an outside. And you're right, Kanas, that infuriates me. And it doesn't matter either, right? It doesn't matter if I say I disagree with, she spins it. I don't even know why I speak out anymore because she'll spin it. But I do just think that for everybody's mental health, for the people I care about's mental health, just, I care about Clue. I care about Queen. I care about Jay and nonsense. And I don't want to see anybody fall for the slime that she's trying to pull you into. And I know she pulls you into it because she pulled me in quite a few times. And it's so easy. It's like fucking quicksand. You just slowly back away and spare yourself your sanity. 14 damn laws. My only question, how do you have that time to manage or remember that many passwords? Phones auto save passwords now. I imagine that's how, because I don't even think these people find the time to manage to remember to wipe their asses. She does victimize people. She does. I know. I get it, Jay. I know. I know. I've been screaming this to you guys. I get it. I get it. And then she'll deny that he ever said it. I know. But it was so stellar. I know, Sofa. You putting down the sword, Mama? Same. Let's just hug now. Virtual hugs. Reactive abuse. You can battle against it, but Gray Rock and her not respond at all. That is the only way. Not without a hug, Mama. You get back here. Virtual hugs. Come on. Here, I'll go first. I'm not even a hugger. Where'd it go? Extra tight squeeze. Still too much work. I know. Quote from Hillbilly Belinda, you can't ice out a lolcow, but you can, no. You can, I disagree. Sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya. I feel like she's more like a, Oh, totally Tony, girl. Did you? Thank you so much. That was really so sweet of you. Thank you. Dude, you know who keeps coming up that you may know on TikTok? The Watchman. The Watchman's post. I don't want to know. So get it while you can. You can't see them, peekaboo? Well, you're lucky. It's hard not to respond when she puts out, I know. I know. I know. And you know. Sappy. How dare you say that about me? Just seeing, I almost said, oh. Kane asked with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Mrs. W wants to sing Kumbaya as a team. Everybody ready in the chat? Did he lose his channel? Is that why he's coming up as the Watchman instead of Craig? I don't know. Granny, we know what he's watching. Unfortunately, I hate to say this, but he's watching Grannies. You got a gifted membership, Wawa. You're officially one of us. Hey, Unicorn Hustler, did you see that movie, Death of a Unicorn? It was actually pretty funny. Mama's a member. Go, Mama. Go, Mama. It's your birthday. Woo! Celebrating the chat. Listen, the other day, so I'm so dumb. Guess what I did? I got my daughter a really cute candle for her birthday, and it's like decorated, like, happy birthday all around. So anyway, I froze the candle, and I was going to put flowers in it for her and keep it as like a sentimental thing because I'm a sentimental bitch. So I'm doing that, and I'm trying to get the candle wax out, and I'm like using a knife to go around the sides. Next thing you know, cracks right open, slices my damn finger. So I couldn't fully clap. I kind of did like a beach clap, like a, like a, what do you call them? A seal trying to clap, but that shit hurts. Oh, is she? Holy shit, thank you, my friend. I think enough awareness has been brought to BJ, but she won't change. She was never going to change. There's nothing we can do for her. Nope. She has hurt so many and it's wrong. I'm so tired of her. Don't care about her and Craig, and I don't care about her kids. Not my responsibility. Hey now. Hey now. Pristine. Shimmer down now. You're so excited. I see you. Hey, Bio. Granny, you were supposed to, what did I say? Granny, you were supposed to out it in the freezer. I did put it in the freezer. That's how I did it. It didn't come right out. Instead, I sliced my damn fingers open. Hey, y'all getting pulled out of the bushes. Stop lurking in the dark. Come on in. Come on in. Seriously, thank you so much, KNS, for the gifted. Oh. She ended her live when Granny went live? Jesus, I didn't even know she was live. Hey, Poetic. You were over there, weren't you? You were over there. Did Boston Loves Lana get a gift, get a member? Ugh. Grace. I will be a great opening song for GW. Granny's Cutlass Supreme? I never heard of it. Oh, shocker. Boring as fuck. That's like the theme song. The threes got come and knock on my door. I wish you could, Feisty Nine. I mean, you can block people, but it doesn't stop them from being able to look at your shit. I wish it did. I wish it was more like Facebook. And that you can block them and they can't spy on you and fucking, you know. Maybe, Renee. I'm not against if anybody, wants to continue on, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care what anybody else does. I understand the frustration of how Queen felt. And I hate that that's what Brittany does to people. That's all. Kelly with the 830. Thank you. Clue once because they were talking about John Cena. Talk about trying to avoid the John Cena. Well, that's always the way it is, Salem. That's always the way they do it, isn't it? I don't like the damage she has done to others. Her victimizations are a joke. She put all that out here. Well, has she responded yet to just saying go ahead and on private all the videos then, if you're calling them all? If you're saying they're all AI, because don't you think if somebody was going to, first off, the only people that are like professional AI people are the people on her team. Nick and Hung admit that they're head of AI. But don't you think if somebody was going to AI those videos, they would have made the stuff Brittany said far worse? Like in that case, didn't they AI Kim's voice? Because it really, it's such bullshit. No, Crafty Girl, I didn't watch it, and it's nothing different than I've been saying for fucking months, to be honest. Nobody does it, so it's a waste of breath to even say it. Old washed up dude who I wouldn't even fuck. Get a life. Who's the old washed up dude? Ew. Oh, is today her birthday? Happy birthday, Queen. You just reminded me I was supposed to. Oh, I agree with you, Renee. I agree with people documenting them. I don't agree when we're at a point. Again, I don't have to like somebody to understand how they would feel. And I know that, you know what though? Every time I say shit like this, you ever notice anytime I say shit like this, she then turns around and like demonizes me anyway? Because Shady told her it was all taken out of context. Yeah, okay. Shady is queen of taking everything out of context. Yeah, get the hell out of here. I don't even think Shady knows what context means. Truly, I don't. And why are subscribers being attacked? Why the fuck are creators making videos, community posts attacking subscribers? Disgusting. And then blocking them from being able to talk. Well, listen, you saw, good night, Kraken. Thank you for being here. You saw that Just Saying put out, take these damn headphones off. You saw Just Saying put out every title, the dates, right? So go ahead and unprivate each of those videos and prove to everybody. And unprivate it with the chat so you can prove nothing was edited out. Go ahead and do that. And then prove it. Wouldn't it be so simple? Just like when she kept saying she knows that we all slowed down that one video of her, but she wouldn't play it. She wouldn't just play it herself. Right, Grey Pearl. I don't say it for her. I say it for you all, for me. I've always said I will not let a moralist bitch make me question mine. I never liked her, y'all. Nana's drunk. I remember I was being told, oh, well, she just doesn't understand situations. She's just, yeah, fuck that. She knows what she's doing. Exactly, crafty girl. It's a waste of time. The video broke my heart, but you know why it really broke my heart? Because what Just Saying was doing, people took it as if Just Saying was simply just defending Britney, and that's not what they were doing. I mean, I'm sorry, defending Clue. That's not what they were doing. They were defending the child. They were defending the children. And I know that took a lot because Just Saying has openly shared that they themselves were a victim. And the fact that that was so twisted and manipulated, and then the whataboutisms and all of that pisses me off. And if you want to go with the whole, it was AI or it was out of context, what context would make any of that okay? Literally any of it. Tell me what type of context fixes that. I was so disheartening. It was disheartening and it was disappointed that that's where we were as a community. That we were sitting back and we were watching the weaponizing of something so fucking serious. I mean, fucking a child victims, hundreds, sexual assault. And we're watering it down to a stupid poll in the chat. How many of you have ever experienced as if that makes anything fucking okay? They're not just topics and they're simply not stories to throw around when it's convenient. They're not a weapon to use against somebody, and they're not a shield to prevent yourself from criticism. These are actual topics that destroy families. They're real experiences. They destroy families. They destroy people. They destroy children. Childhoods that will never be the same. And we literally witnessed as that was twisted into a tool for gossip, for drama, for attacks, for whataboutisms. With zero consideration for any of the survivors that may be in the chat. The chatters that came online that day for a little bit of entertainment, and they had their own fucking wounds slashed wide open because somebody wanted to get back at somebody else. Sitting back watching as people use that type of trauma as a fucking weapon. It doesn't just reopen people's trauma and reopen those wounds. It also sends a message to them that their pain isn't respected. And it's now just a weapon in a fucking drama war. The question, did it happen? Did it not? How, does it impact somebody? Does it not? Are you fucking kidding me? It just really made me wonder. It literally broke my heart. And I'm seeing so many comments that are writing how they've experienced it and they're a victim, and all of a sudden their traumas are coming to the surface and they're spilling it out in a community post that then is later pulled up on a live stream to make their own victimhood. Zero consideration or respect for the people and their fucking pain that was written in there. Just what can I turn to make myself a victim of this? It was gross. Absolutely gross. And instead of this community coming together and seeing all these people that have literally experienced something so horrific and putting our heads together for something good, it's being used in a fucking drama tit for tat. And the whataboutisms and the justifications and the AIs, or it was clipped, or it was this, or it was that. No, it was fucking real. And it's a real trauma. It's a real pain. It's a real sick thing in this world that happens. And it's not your little convenient weapon to use. And until that concept is literally grasped, nothing will change. Until literally everybody understands the severity of what just happened, nothing will change. I love the fact it was said she could be lying that it happened to her daughter. Wow. That's exactly my point. Because these people don't like you. They gave zero respect, not just for your child, but for the thousands of children in this world that unfortunately have experienced that. For every child that grew up into an adult and every child that didn't, zero respect was shown for that. And then just saying, puts up a post where they're literally saying, I don't know how much more I can handle. It was hard enough to put together that video. I didn't do it as a weapon. I didn't know it would cause a fire. I wanted the truth out there because I'm stepping up for the victim, for the children. It was, oh, you only care about Clue and you're doing this because you hate Britney. And the whole message was lost because of whataboutisms. And again, a victim was silenced. At that moment, when that person was strong enough to admit that they themselves stood up because they were a victim, it was stomped over, it was looked over, and again, it was used as a tool. It was a fucking weapon. It's just so I'm so disgusted. It's just, there's no other words for it. The message was lost on too many, Java. It was lost on too many. Sickening. Absolutely sick. And you have people out here that justify it. Well, she did this to me. Well, what about this to that? Meanwhile, they're forgetting that this is based around children. It's not based around her. It's not based around her. It's not based around me. It's based around fucking children. So much good could have came out of a conversation, and instead it really showed where this whole sector is right now, and it has to get better than this, because there's not far worse than this. This the type of shit that literally destroys communities. We're at a place right now where there's not an I don't know how much worse it can get. No, you're right, Chloe. Although some commenters didn't quite get it, but you're right. The message was only lost on those who want the message to remain lost. It just felt so slimy. It was slimy. She's constitutionally incapable of being honest. Yeah. I agree, Lurker. And then to hear somebody say, well, how do you know maybe she's lying. Yeah. You wonder why victims don't speak up. You wonder why they don't speak up. I don't even think he's associated with her. I think, honestly, I think this has nothing to do with her. Nothing at all. I don't think Seth gives a fuck about her, and I don't think she gives a fuck about Seth. And honestly, it's not even about her. That's my whole point. She would have never gotten to that place if there wasn't people helping her get there, right? It's not just about her. It's the entire fucking community. It's just crazy to me that the overall message is being overlooked. And that there's justifications for anything at all. At the end, when they put up how people blame the victim, and that was still overlooked, and it's literally everything we've heard being said and stated. Well, she's always done that, Nina. She's always intentionally allowed somebody that is loud and nasty and willing to go the places that she wants to, but won't because she cares about public perception. She welcomes them with open arms and then wonders why she ends up in the predicament she does. It's always been the way she does it. Well, sending him liquor, claim to love him. Yeah. That's what they did with that guy. Only use me blade, too. That's what I mean. These people think they're supporters. They think that these people like them. It's no different than what you said. Somebody sends you a bottle of liquor and you think they care about you? Yeah. You know what? Up to good, she doesn't, though. She doesn't. Because that person fucking knows so. They're the sharks that see they just want a little bit of content. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck who's getting hurt in it. Gives them content. Right, Peekaboo? Yeah, salty mamas. I know. Right, Regina. She absolutely does. And then when they turn on her and they start going at her, then she wants to discredit them. But they were so credible when they were standing up for you, right? Or how quickly she welcomes them back, knowing that they're just using you because nobody the fuck else would accept the slime. But you will, because you will always be that nasty water, as much as you want to pretend you don't smell like it. Absolutely, grouchy mama bear. Always has been, too. And you know what else is sad? That we're not the only ones that are hearing him. That's why when people like that call us the dark side, or they say we're this, or we're heartless, or we're all these things that they project out onto us, wear it as a badge of honor. Because the minute one of these dirty motherfuckers do say anything praiseworthy of you, just know that you've likely jumped in the swamp with them. Not through me, they're not, Kim. Hell no, they're not. That's why I'll remain a target. I don't give a fuck. But I do have a problem when you start coming after my fucking subscribers, my members. I have a problem with that. Oh, don't you know, Gary? They never have appointments with karma. It's only everybody else is getting karma, never them. Hell yeah, Cindy Johnson. Proud to be, too. I've seen more compassion, more fucking kindness, more fucking respect on this side than I've ever seen over there. Ain't that the truth, Cletus? 3,000 won't change 300. Let them sit in their world in exile. Can't troll his mouth. She had to find new mouth. Since Sludge won't come on her panel to bash people, she has to review Sludge's content. Congratulations, Sludge. Doing big things with yourself, Toots. Bet you're real proud of yourself. You know what's wild to me is that I can almost guarantee there is no doubt in my mind that these people see her for what she is. But they're letting their hate fucking control. That's what it is. Hate blinders on and just, focus on the end goal. So sad when people allow themselves to become so consumed like that. And I've been there. I've absolutely been there. Where you just fucking despise somebody so much, especially on YouTube, that they become your whole focus. And suddenly you're accepting people you never would, and you're fucking condoning things you never would because you're so blinded by your own hate. It's not a good place to be. Hopefully they can get themselves out of it. I say, give her the hook, bring down the curtain, house lights up, we leave. Karma doesn't work that way. Karma is a personal thing. You get what you give. Karma is not to be used as a gotcha. That brings karma on yourself. Yeah, well, No, that some of them, Clue. Some of them, yeah, absolutely. But not these ones. These ones where whoever sits with Queen, they go against. Anyone looking for Sebastian Britt? Good question, Judy. Better yet, here's a better question, because I like your question, but I'm going to raise you a question. How about, why isn't anyone looking for Sebastian? Let's bring that one to the class. Why isn't anyone looking for Sebastian Rogers? Looking for attorneys? I look forward to getting a knock on my door because I know exactly what we're doing with that. Basically, St. Texas, basically. And you can't tell me that if we didn't find out that Jay's husband or Cletus or Truth or B. Tim or Psyops or any of the men or my friend Gary over here, you can't tell me that if they didn't find out one of them had a record as such that they want to bring it out here. Of course they fucking would. Of course they fucking would. Especially when they're mic'd up and they're actively going at everybody. Of course they would. It's fucking insane. Matter of fact, they looked. You better believe they looked. They looked for all the shit. I've had family members brought up that aren't even on YouTube. Nobody blinked an eye about that. But this dude's literally on YouTube. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. And then you have people saying, oh, well, I'm going to go look for yours. Oh, well, I'm actually a victim, so it's sealed. How about that? Good luck finding it. I'll put my own shit out. I've nothing to hide from it. Why would I be ashamed of that? Are you saying if you're a woman who's experienced DV, you should be ashamed of it? I'm not ashamed of it. Tell you the proudest moment, testifying against them. Ain't that the truth nonsense? Oh, wait, that's right. We can only call people's partners P words. Forgot about that. We can only accuse men in this community of being pedos. You don't accuse them of anything else. That's the only thing allowed. Saying was to prove a lie. Well, yeah. I didn't even know. And that she keeps swearing up and down, Demon, that I've had it for months. I didn't realize until after it was on my panel. I went to my email and I was typing in to get BJ's declarations, and the other thing came up, and it was somebody who sent me that. And my response back was, I think this has to do with the memorial. I had no idea what that pertained. And here's the other thing. If I'm the big demon that these people make me out to be, and I've been causing hell in Brittany's real life for 4 fucking years now, don't you think that report would have been up and down my channel? Don't you think that report would have been up and down these streets? Do people ever stop to ask about that? What do you mean you're crying your house was on X? Don't you think it should be everywhere? I thought everybody fucking did all the things to you. It's unreal to me. I don't even want to stay on that topic though. I honestly, it's exhausting, but this is how easy it comes about. And it's not even because I know she likes to say at this point, because I said it before, that it's easy content. It's not what it is. It's not what it is. It's you've done so much damage that it's nearly impossible to cover any topic and not have it come back to you. Because the amount of damage and hurt and pain you have caused in this community is unbelievable. And it surpasses where your little fucking mind can go. So instead, you act like all the things have been done to you and all the pain and hurt has been caused to you, and you've just done nothing at all. Well, there's thousands of people who disagree. I know, Kim, which is ironic because I thought I did all that, right? That changes every day too, from house to, oh, well, yard to, oh, well, you know, side end or whatever it's called. I don't fucking know. It is trigger. She is a trigger. It's triggering. She's very triggering. And I seen a video just a bit ago where she said to her chat, all this harassment didn't start until recently when I joined a lawsuit against a certain creator. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting because I thought you joined that lawsuit because all this harassment was going on. Anybody remember that in the declarations? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember her saying that she joined this litigation because of all the harassment. I would love that clip if anybody has it. Can you email me it? Because that's very interesting to me. Isn't that a good point, Everett? Joined it because you were so terrified from all their harassment. Now you're saying that this harassment didn't start until recently when you joined a lawsuit. Do you tell people that the lawsuit you joined accused an entire community of running a RICO? Did you tell them that part? Because I'm so sick of you acting like it was just against me. And that everybody's just angry for me. No, surely it's not the things you've done. Oh my God. Oh, really, Maze? Funny. These people, I like that quote. Nope, she said, nope, Nina, because she said Granny and her people. Of course she did. Of course she did. Unreal. Honestly, TTT, I wish you could too. It's like fighting a never-ending battle. And it's fucking, it's draining. Literally draining. What an idiot. Shady, last night, I threw in the chat, you said you were suing her in July 2024. Missing it was BJ in June who started that. Yeah. And actually, Brittany threatens to sue me since 2023. So, Shady's just, you always misrepresent shit, Shady. Laura. You always misrepresent shit. Always. I love that. Runs with scissors. And even back then, she did exactly what she does now. She says all those things and then she hides the video. So then when you respond, your video remains and it makes it look like it's you. I mean, she's very calculated at what she does. I agree, Everett. I can't wait until Superior Court rains down on them. How do we stop this cycle, is she? I don't know. Oh, I concur. They're looking to shoot somebody unless the person comes to do harm to them in their home. Yeah, well, she should stop causing harm in other people's homes. I saw that unicorn. The poor little boy who was playing Ding Dong Ditch And the fucking guy ran out and, oh my God, horrible. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. Isn't it, Judy the lawyer? It's amazing to think how the search for a missing child ended up here. So much money spent, so much money wasted. Wasted on frivolous bullshit. Absolutely crafty girl, and that's been documented through Just Saying. Just Saying did a fantastic video where she proves the timeline of the litigation and how I was absolutely not on their radar until Brittany called Nick. Thank you, Wicked Sweet. I appreciate that. No, not that one, not it. No, not that Laura. This one is a Laura M. Sorry, I should have clarified. Laura M. She knows who she is. Every now and then she'll try to slide into your email, slide into your Discord, act like she's not her. She thinks she's really clever at it. But the sad thing is, when you fuck with JLR, JLR fucks with you back, and he'll find out who you are with a hop and a skip. And I trust his research. Hey, Pebbles. Hey, Huntress. Hopefully somebody's looking ishy. Reality said, how odd, a channel that was only started in April. Yeah, bozo, April 2021. How bizarre. Is it bizarre? Half your friends just popped up this year. Matter of fact, a few of them just popped up within the past few months. So spare us, reality. I love that. I honestly love that. That cracks me up. But it's not bizarre that that channel against Clue just popped up, right? That one's not bizarre. It's not bizarre that that weirdo frog lady and nobody even knows what the fuck she's talking about. My God, somebody help that lady. I don't think she's all right. It genuinely concerns me when I hear some of these clips from that lady. I'm like, what the fuck is she on about? And then I'm like, you know what, though? These are the type of people that support that type of person. The type that you have to remind them not to lick the windows. So what are you going to do? Oh, you gotta take them with a grain of salt because that's all they got in their little noggins, a grain of salt. She be bugging, all right, Gary. I see what you did there. She be bugging. These fucking people. Give her a goddamn tissue and show her the mute button. She really grosses me out. I tell you what, the most embarrassing thing would be on the internet to pick fights, then threaten the people you go at. Yeah, with taking their channels. I agree. You know what? You know what else though is the most embarrassing? To pick fights with everybody and then cry you're a victim of it. Yeah, you're a victim of your own big mouth. You're a victim of your own Billy Badass attitude. You're a victim of your own fucking stupidity. You're a victim of your own lack of self-control to fucking make a normal schedule and live a normal fucking life. Yeah, you're a victim, all right. But it ain't of the internet. It's of yourself. Me neither. I can't even. I seen Hartley made a clip and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? I might have got 40 seconds in before I was like, yeah, I'm gonna spare myself. My brain fell out when she said she had to call her kid. I was like, oh my God. LOL, thinking of these people bringing up humans. Oh, bless it be. He did, Cindy, yeah. He does repeat everything. Come on in, come on in. She wouldn't survive. Is there really a video of people driving? I think so, PMJ, my understanding. Which people from all over could and not even know them. I have no idea. I'm just honest to God, I don't support it. It's gotten so stupid. Hey, bro. Has to end somewhere, and at this point, it won't end anywhere good. Yeah, I didn't really see it. I do have the clip back here, but I can't play it. I should open it so I at least have it on my other screen. Hold on. So I can see it later. BRB. All right, save it for later. Well, folks, these people are. Oh, what a good point. Thank you, Gary. Oh, 3 size 360 with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Row to row with the 13 months. 13 is my lucky number. Over a year, and I'm still here proudly. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are all awesome. Thank you. These people said, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other. Ooh. Just in Christ, God forgave you. Wait. Did you see At Night is lying about SCSO saying members of the SO or relatives is putting down Seth in comments, but then the example they showed didn't mention Seth. I don't understand. How do they know who's related to the sheriffs? They can't even figure out if their underwear is clean or not. I never seen a private intelligence group have to ask the public for help in finding something. I've never seen no shit like it. Oh, we're offering a $5,000 reward to dox somebody. Shut the fuck up. The Philly Fanatic Pretzel? No, where can I see that? I know, Smoke Show. Is it, Cindy? I love it. Do you guys saw, everybody saw by now the Coldplay concert where the CEO got caught cheating? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys saw that. Right, so elite. Oh my gosh, imagine being a parolee and acting like you're fucking Ellie. No, you're a parolee, not Ellie. Silly guy. Jill seen it. All right, I'll carry on with what I'm saying then. Did anybody notice that the company that the guy worked for turned around and fucking hired the guy from Coldplay's ex-wife who he cheated on to be their spokesperson for a commercial? That is the best turnabout fucking troll game ever. That was hysterical. The Philly Pretzel Company? Thank you, TTT. I know you would, and that means the world to me. Thank you. All right, Philly Fanatic Pretzel. Let me type this in. So basically, the company was like, oh, you want to embarrass our guy? Well, here we go. I'm going to hire your ex-wife that you cheated on to be the fucking spokesperson for our commercial. Yes, they did. Fucking hysterical. And the fact that she went along with it, oh my gosh. Funniest shit ever. I forget what she says. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, Gwyneth. Gwyneth did it, which is the ex-wife of Chris Martin. So she was hired by the company as a temporary spokesperson to address the fallout. Oh my God, it was fucking brilliant. Oh my gosh, it was brilliant. So she appears in a video speaking on behalf of the Stromner's employees and acknowledging the company's recent notoriety, but sidestepping questions about the scandal. Fucking brilliant. It was like a troll on a troll on a troll. Well, it was, and it wasn't, right? Did Steve Fanatic react to it? I did. That was hysterical. It wasn't Coldplay's fault, but they definitely highlighted it and like brought awareness to the obvious cheating going on. So the fact that they said, all right, hold our beer, and they hired his ex-wife who he cheated on. Oh yeah. Surely it's AI, right, Copa? Now that's how you do PR, right? You feed in, you know what I mean? You can't beat bad publicity like that. You have to join it. And they fucking joined it. Oh, it was brilliant. I don't know what made me think of that right now. Oh, the Philly Fanatic pretzel. That's what made me even think of this whole thing, because the Philly Fanatic reenacted it and was hysterical. Shoving energy charged rocks into her, you know what? Oh, Lordy, is she? No. The company of the CEO hired his ex-wife. Chris Martin says, okay, Ari, about to use the kiss cam. If you don't have your makeup done, now's the time, like warning folks. Oh my gosh. I know, I felt bad for the family. They do fan cams at every concert. It was the couple's problem. A Philly Fanatic pretzel, apparently. I looked it up so I can go search for it. Looks pretty cool. See if we can find it tomorrow. We need 50 more likes. Can we get 50 more likes? Conscious uncoupling. Philly Pretzel Company has a video of them making the pretzel. Hey, Lucia. Honestly, don't need to see strangers kiss. Well, apparently, neither do their partners. But if you haven't seen the Philly Fanatic reenact it, you have to look it up. It was hysterical. That was quite a troll. Anyway, folks, I am past my bedtime. I can't wait either, Three Sides. I can't wait either. I'm with you. I appreciate you all tuning in. I wanted to do a quick members only to see if the internet was working. Somehow we ended up going public anyway. That was a bit confusing. I'm glad to know this kind of works, but I still can't share video screens, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably box it all up and get a return. But it worked enough to say hello. So I appreciate all of you. If you haven't, please consider hitting a thumbs up on your way out, and I shall see you all in the morning. Get some good sleep. Stay out of trouble. Stay in your own homes. And don't threaten nobody. Y'all be on your best behavior now. Granny's watching. So is Mama, so be good.